r/AskReddit.
Strippers of Reddit. What really happens in a private/VIP dance?
A response to the post.
Depends on the girl. I once had a guy who wanted me to punch slap and put my 6-inch heel in his balls. I tried but just couldn't do it. I said he needed a hug, but I went and found him this real mean girl so he could get what he wanted. Team player.
A response to this comment.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
A response to the post.
I was a stripper in the past and I once had a man spend 2 champagne half hours, $500/half, for me to tell him about myself, what my future plans were, etc. etc. Also had a different dude pay me $50 to sniff my armpits, then paid me $50 more to go downstairs, to the locker room, wipe off my deodorant, and let him smell them again.
A response to this comment.
I had an armpit fetish guy too. The entire time we talked he just kinda kept his hands in my armpits and would smell his hands occasionally. I didn't dance with him, but a guy did pay me $50 to give me a foot rub and lick my toes, and that was weird.
A response to the post.
So from what I'm reading, it's like a sexual loot crate. Pay money first, then see what you get.
A response to this comment.
EA reading this. Write that down. Write that down.
A response to the post.
Most of the time private dances are just stripping down until you're naked and grinding on their junk. Some guys fixate on a certain body part and want to see that mostly. Motorboating was a big hit, lol. Like some guys like boobs, booties, or feet. It's honestly whatever the customer wants and the dancer is willing to do. Of course there are club rules that need to be followed. I was a dancer about 10 years ago and for the most part I enjoyed it. A guy once paid me $100 to kick him as hard as I could in his balls. Another guy paid me $100 to sniff a line of coke off my ass. Another guy liked when I did circles with my finger around his nipples and paid $1,000 over 6 months to do so. Another guy paid me $50 to smell my feet and to put them on his face. These are examples off the top of my head. There are many more I'm forgetting.
A response to this comment.
Greater than another guy liked when I did circles with my finger around his nipples and paid $1,000 over 6 months to do so. What's Jim Norton like in real life?
A response to the post.
My roommate, who was a stripper, used to have a regular who just wanted her to grind her high heels into his junk. According to her, private dances run from not much happens to sex. Depends on the bar, depends on the dancer. She, herself, mostly had regular customers who came in to have somebody to hang out with. Basically, she sat half-dressed or naked, and just chatted. She still came home outraged a lot of the time because somebody had offered her a few $100 for sex of some sort. Some of her friends, if the offer was enough, would go further.
A response to this comment.
Further than sex? What am I missing out on?
A response to the post.
I have fucked clients in the private dance room several times. In my country, sex for money is not illegal. And most strip clubs also have private rooms for sex, but some customers want to fuck in the private rooms that are for dancing. Also here in my country it is illegal for someone else to collect money from sex work, aka pimping, so the club owners get their money from renting the rooms. Customers who fuck in the dance rooms pay the same, but us girls get a larger cut, so we like customer who fuck in the dance rooms. Also it is risky because our security staff is checking to make sure we don't fuck in the dance rooms. Edit. I got lots of responses or DMs asking what country is this. It is Paraguay currently, but I have stripped and had the same experiences in Chile, Bolivia, Brazil, and Argentina.
A response to this comment.
Do you ever dance in the fuck rooms?